Prime, are you able to do anything but tank?
I'll switch.
We don't know the exact situation yet, but yeah. I think we have 4 tanks.
And it's mains over alts, right? For loot.
I'll have to check what was written out for this night, but I'm not sure.
Why would this night be different from the others?
What's written out for Wednesdays is normally we don't allow alts to win gear if a main rolls on something that is an upgrade. But if you plan on playing a strong alt that helps the raid regularly on Wednesdays, then it will be considered a second main. And as I don't have the authority to figure that out on what would be considered a second main, we're doing alts over or mains over alts.
And she put the limit of 2 loot items.
Yeah.
Is in there too.
Wednesday different than Friday?
So the only reason we're doing Friday is because there were so many people that signed up for Wednesday, and we had enough to run another one today. I think Verb said this will be the only Friday.
Normally Fridays are when Lunamina does like achievement runs and old content and stuff, so this is just dealing with people's interests right now.
Have the invites already gone out?
Yes and no. I had to do it very manually because I can't just click the button. Are you wanting to come on KitKat?
Yeah, Verb asked, said we'd need healers for today, so I told her I'd switch to today. If you need healers.
What's your point of order, Tavendar? I'm just trying to figure out invites still.
The druids get first choice.
Druids get put in the baby carrier.
He's just kidding.
What are you talking about? Those have always been the loot rules.
Okay, we're gonna have Cognos and Dritz tank for now. Volantis, if you could go healer, it looks like.
All right.
Thank you. Cognos and Dritz, are you up and up on the mechanics, or do you need tank explanations?
Yeah, I read up on them a little bit.
Alright. I'll go over positioning and stuff, but tank swaps are pretty simple as long as you're aware of the mechanics. But go ahead and start pulling trash.
Can't looks like Timmy or Kenny Chaos. Got an invite too.
Burn them down!
Pathetic conspirators have finally crawled from their holes to attack my palace. I appreciate you making the extermination.
Did Moonshot say anything before he logged?
I didn't notice.
So. I'm gonna remove him for now. I think he was saved to Tuesday, Thursday anyway. Alright, can we get another Warlock portal up real quick and get Kenny here?
And Wonton Slurp is looking.
Yeah, I just invited him. And to go over loot rules one more time before we get started. It's mains over alts, need over greed, and maximum 2 pieces of loot unless nobody else is rolling. You'll pass down to the next person on the roll in the loot tracker. But let me or at least Kit Kat know if you're passing loot. It's unappreciated if you just decide to pass loot to your friends without saying anything, but you know, can't really police it. I think in terms of alts, it's me, Katia, and that might be it.
Redlock.
I'm all. Well, the
Timmy
reason,
is Kenny.
yeah, the reason why I was asking is, this is my main because I didn't go on any of the other ones this week, so I chose Fridays because of work related. So
Alright. I think everybody's here. I've got Feast. For this boss, it's pretty straightforward. There's 2 phases. First phase, he's gonna spit out a bunch of webs. If you walk into the web, you're gonna get rooted for 8 seconds and take damage. You can either do pally bubbles or anti-root stuff and freedoms to get rid of them, or there's a random dot that goes out with a green circle on it. The green circle will clear the webs. For the most part, that's phase 1, except for the one person will get a larger white circle on them. It's a meteor style effect. We need it off the boss a little bit, and we need at least half the raid roughly soaking it. So if you're ranged or healer, jump in the big white circle when it goes out. After it hits, you'll need to run away for a couple seconds. If the boss pulls you in, he will eat you. Once the boss goes into a little void puddle on the circle, it starts phase 2. He's gonna go untargetable and start dashing across the room 4 times. There will be some ads that pop up to DPS, but focus more on dodging and staying alive, self-heals if needed. The tanks will try to group up the ads in the center-ish of the room, and you'll AoE them down as you can. Just remember there's a lot of dodging to go on. There will be big blue bubbles going across the room showing you where the path of the charge is going to go from the boss. You need to sidestep it. It will generally go across the middle of the room, but it's fairly large. Coming out of that phase, the ads that died will drop a little clickable entity of meat on the ground. We need to click those pieces of meat and then run over to the boss and extra action button them in, or he keeps pulsing raid AoE. And we need pretty much everybody to at least grab one coming out of the phase, and then people with high movement to grab a second one. Unless we clear 20 stacks, he's just going to keep ramping up AoE on the raid. Does anybody know of anything that I missed?
So, in essence, we need to feed our meat to the boss.
Only right there in that one spot, but yes.
Thank you.
The tank swap is immediate on this one. It starts at 20 and goes down. It's a healing reduction, so just handle that.
Can you set the tanks as tanks so that the frames will be a little different?
Cyclic,
Yes.
Rec Shop on Bombshell, and Moonshot want to come in. Moonshot's router reset on him.
Moonshot, and who else did you say? Sorry.
Bombshell.
Okay.
Many deals for a friend of the
We're gonna need a. There's already a summon stone down. A couple people do have assist, Kit Kat, Lunamina, and Cognos. If you need to invite people, feel free.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not seeing the option where it lets me make people main tank. There it is.
Somebody did
I
it.
did it. I did it.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
They were like all mixed in the raid frames. I'm like, oh, this isn't gonna be good.
I just wasn't seeing it on my raid frames. I had to open up my thing. Okay, another ready check for Moonshot and Bombshell.
And rebuffs.
Cognos, are you okay doing countdowns, or do you want me to start a timer?
I'll do it. Thanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
These are the root webs, avoid them. Those are the green ones that clear the root webs. This is the Meteor Soak. Range, get in the white circle. Run away. There's the Meteor Soak again. Get to the white circle. Run away. Get away from the boss here. Just back up. Not all the way to the edge though. And then don't sit in the void puddle.
Transition.
Ads are starting to spawn. Dodge these blue bubbles.
Dodge.
More charges.
Dodge.
Another charge through the middle.
Dodge.
Another charge off to the side of it. He's gonna come out for phase 1 again. Get the meat on the floor to the boss. Use your extra action button.
AoE. AoE.
Okay, we're back in stage 1. Good job. Soak. Meteor soak.
You should have let my pet devour you.
AoE. Clear.
Meteor soak, get it out a little bit. That's good. Out of the center, we're going to stage 2 again.
Transition. Dodge.
First charge coming off to the side.
Dodge. Dodge.
Charge right through the raid.
Dodge.
Through the raid again. Get the ads down so we can go feed the boss. Ignore the feeding, just kill the boss, he's at like 5%. Does he?
Yeah, you gotta
Oh,
feed
that's
it.
just for the mid phase. Okay,
AoE.
gotta feed him.
AoE. AoE.
Okay, kill him.
AoE.
Yay.
Let the royal guard fish their corpses from the pool. The harvest
So,
cannot
Cyclic,
be
you want us to
interrupted.
roll on it, or you want us to just pass on it all?
If you're an alt, just pass for now. But everybody else just roll. I think for the next boss we'll reverse that and just roll on what you want and we'll figure out if an alt want it. I think I trust pretty much everybody here to be honest about it.
Destroy the invaders
You
before
shouldn't
they
trust
ruin
Maul.
the harvest.
If Doc was here I wouldn't trust him, that's about it.
Too many trinkets.
Definitely discounted how hard it would be to focus on a rotation while calling stuff out. It's been a hot minute.
You're a lot calmer than Verb.
So far.
That's just what my voice leads you to believe.
Hmm.
Turtle, stop the invaders before it manifests.
Okay, so it looks like Lokion won a leather waist, and then Two Vein won a plate waist. And there were 2 tank trinkets that went to the 2 people rolling on them. Anybody want to file a complaint?
There was not any good, healing mail gear, so I'm kind of upset about that.
There weren't any 2-handers either, which really sucked. This is like the snail from previous raids. It'll eat you if you let it hit you.
Just like that.
Can they be slowed?
Don't think so.
Yeah, slow one's done.
That's a different mob than the one that eats you.
The queen will have her prize.
After this pack, we're gonna mount up and run to the top of the ramp. Just letting you guys know now.
We
We need to also kill the trash around the boss before he spawns, so keep moving up. And then just like Volcanos and other bosses, try not to leave Consecration, D&D, and other stuff as these mobs die, so we don't pull the boss. Okay, I need to work on splitting groups for a second.
Big face up.
Okay, that looks like a tank and 3 healers in odd and even. We're going to, on this boss, there's going to be a big cone attack on the tank that you need to get hit by to go to the Shadow Realm. We're going to switch off odd and even on who gets hit by it. Down in the Shadow Realm, there will be ads. You can see the spots where they're going to spawn with giant blue pillars while we're in the up phase. So your goal in general is to, when it's your turn, get hit by the cone, go down, kill ads, and then dodge stuff.
Yeah, I'll take a bite. Yeah.
We'll have odds go down first, so that would be Cognos's group. We'll just have Cognos point the boss at the bigger of the pillars, which is the tank ad when you go down. And then when he goes down, we need Dritz to taunt, and then when the next phase is about to come, point it at the big ad if you can. There are a couple different swirly effects, but the main one to make sure you're dodging is certain people will get a debuff on them that spawns a trail of tentacle eruptions, basically. You just want to move slowly and away from the group to drop your line of swirlies. And I think that's about it. We don't want any of the small ads from the down phase to hit the boss because it'll do raid damage. So as long as you're killing the ads and focusing the ads while you're downstairs, we should be fine. There's 3 big ads with 1 tanked and 2 not. You can interrupt the tank one, but you want to focus the 2 ranged ads because they're spawning the little ads that'll go try to blow up.
Sorry, did you say which side is odds and which side is evens?
It's gonna be just up to where the ads spawn. So odds are going first, so go move towards the first ad spawn.
Moonshot, you there? Was Moonshot having link issue?
Didn't he say his power went out when he was off the last time?
He's there. That's okay.
Oh, okay.
Hey, a quick question. How do I get into the Shadow Realm again exactly?
You get burped on by the
5,
cone in front of the
4,
tank.
3, 2,
Get hit by the
1.
So off to the left here are the ad spawns. So if you're odd, come over to the ad spawns.
Enter.
This is the cone that sends you down, so you want to get hit by it. Okay, now kill ads while you're down here with me.
Don't run the puddles over by the ads, though, please.
With all the ads down, we can just kill the boss. We're still stuck down here till the timer's up. Evens, get ready to go to the new ad spawn when it comes up. It's right where you guys were congregating. If you were just down and in the odd group, don't get hit by the cone. Make sure group 2 is killing the ads down there. Also forgot to bloodlust, sorry about that.
And run out.
Run away. Run out to the outer platforms. Group odds go to the ad spawn, group 2, evens get away from them.
Enter.
Res Kit Kat if you get a chance. Again, just get on the boss after the ads are dead. Evens go to the big ad spawn to your left. Tentacles are out. Try to help your healers out and recenter near 1 if after you run away for debuffs or anything. There's an added way off to the side for even group if you guys can grab that.
We didn't get that last big ad down.
There's gonna be a big runaway right now. Group 1, we're gonna have to try to kill that third ad, but pop some healing cooldowns and defensives while we're dealing with it. It's on top of our other ads, so just get some cooldowns on the ads if we survive this.
Enter.
Okay, just wipe it. We'll try again.
So when you get tentacles, try not to stay up by the boss. Try to run towards the back of these little islands and then just keep moving.
On the run back, there's a little flask on the side that makes you go faster. Then you're running up and to the left to the flight path. So with the ads, again, there's 3 of them. One is the big swirly before you get sent down. That's the tank ad. We're pointing the cone at that, but after you get down, you want to focus the other 2 smaller ones if you can, if you're ranged especially. They're spawning the little ads, and if any of the little ads touch the boss, we take raid damage. But also, after that first round of ads, they start spreading out a little bit more on subsequent phases, so if you are ranged, look for the one that's away from the group and at least put dots on it.
Somebody's bringing some friends.
Yeah, I think that's me.
We left something unkilled.
There's a bunch of extra
There's
trash on the
always
sides.
trash.
Whoops.
Just letting everybody know it's really coming.
It's a couple black bloods, just turn around and kill them.
Something need doing.
And we are intending to lust on pull, so if I forget to, just somebody else can hit it.
I have many wares. Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Can we get a summon stone down for Volantis? I think he's lost.
I never needed help with this ritual. I was a
Just changing some of my talents up.
He's always lost.
Ruby set.
Go ahead and move up onto the inner platforms, but not too close. Ruby Rod. Go ahead and go.
Oh, god damn it. Sorry, that was
Here we go.
animal.
Someone hit the hero, please. Thanks.
The thing
Meds
is
are on the
up.
opposite side. Move quick if we can. Okay. Odds get over to the other side. I missed it. So. Evens, get over to your ads.
I see those ads now. I get how we can predict them.
Looks like 2 of the Evens
Runaway.
missed their Q. Did you just miss the breath, or?
I was too slow. I did not see where the ads had spawned.
Okay. Odds, look out for where the ads are spawning. They're over on the south side.
Enter.
Can you bring that ad to the other ones or not?
Trying, sorry.
I didn't even know if you could move it.
They're pretty stubborn.
But it also casts a lot.
Yeah.
Even group, you got your ads up, move to the big one. Get breathed on.
One way over on the north.
Odds, get recentered around the healers, help them out a bit. And get ready for the runaway mechanic.
Runaway in 4, 3.
One's still alive.
Evens lost 4 DPS, we might need to... we'll try to clean up on odds and see how it goes. Odds moved out around. Nah, we're dead.
Too many dead.
Go ahead and wipe.
Enter.
So, quick question. This whenever the ads spawn, is that the? I see like a giant black spire. Is that where the ads are gonna spawn?
Correct. The
Okay,
black
thank
and blue void spires where they're gonna be when the breath goes out.
Gotcha. Thank you.
There's one bigger one for the tank ad and 2 smaller ones for the ranged ads that spawn the little minions.
And when those minions reach the boss, it does a lot of damage, so.
Only a couple million at a time.
Dumb question, but does the tanks run out for the gore splatter also?
The gore splatter is gonna go on everybody, but yes, you should be running out of the AoE.
there's also a mechanic if you're not in range too. So it's like quickly
I
run back in.
believe you still run out with the rest of the group, and he doesn't do it until a couple seconds after.
Got it.
Primeval.
He fell asleep.
Prime, are you here?
Yeah, sorry. I was on mute and I was trying to tell you that I was having a problem with my interface. I'm ready. Told you he fell asleep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go to the things.
Of course, have to be there on the other side.
Good job. DPS the boss. Ads are spawning for evens.
Enter.
Talk about missing the forest for the trees. I'm even and I've been playing odd. Get ready to run out. Run away. Odds, look for your spawns. Ads are spawning. Evens, get out of the way of that spawn. out for your ad spawns. Coming in 5. Ads are spawning.
Enter.
There's one around the other side, so just focus on the ranged ones. Rotate to the other one. On boss. Get ready to run away in 20-ish seconds. 10, rather. Run away. Odds, be on the lookout. Odd ads are spawning. Pop a potion or a health stone if you got them.
Nice.
Yay!
Again, we're not doing what we did the first time. Just roll on it if you want it, and then if you're an alt that wins, look to pass it down.
Long until the queen realizes where you are.
I feel like Thok. I wasted 100.
Mhm.
If you haven't been in a raid yet, you can look at what I got. These Warbound Warbound until equipped items are personal loot. You don't have to trade them or anything. You can't trade them, so you just get to keep that for yourself.
Nice.
Start heading to trash. I think we can share this raid quest.
This is Nair who I trained.
Cannot share it, so make sure you grab the raid quest on your way out.
I missed it. Was it on that first platform?
It's
Yeah.
back at the flight point, basically. Okay, Dagger went to Transmog, that's fine. Kenny, pass it to Diremoon. I believe Diremoon's a main, right?
Yes.
Ruby Rod, you said you're an alt, correct?
Don't go anywhere, Dire. Slow down.
Thank you much.
My strand carries generations of memories.
Ruby Rod is Ramus. So Ramus, pass it to Dreadlock. I think Dreadlock's a main, correct?
Actually, I'm in alt.
Ah. Then Wonton Slurp, is Wonton a main? I think Wonton is a main.
Yeah, he said yes in chat.
Oh, right. I don't have it all on the same one. So you got the shoulders, right? And then
Intruders have breached the barracks.
you haven't got anything else, so the belt would go to Wonton as well. But that'd be it for Wonton's drops. And then Lokion gets the rest.
Is it just trash up to the next boss? Like, or is this the room? I gotta let the dog out quick.
You got a bit more trash, so go ahead.
Okay.
Anybody want to file a complaint with HR? Specifically
Yeah, you're
about
being
loot.
too nice.
Yes, please.
Oh my gosh, yes.
You have issues with the loot, or you're just joking about me saying HR?
I'm just joking with you.
Okay.
I would have loved the chess piece, but, you know, my numbers weren't good enough.
I have issues with your smooth voice.
I can't help you with that, but hey, Katia, can you handle HR?
Sure.
Make them pay for every step in blood.
That was rude.
Your mad quest to destroy my queen ends here. For the queen!
break out the old raid markers for this boss. Okay, the main pair of mechanics is there will be 4 people that get, let's pull up the actual name of the debuff. Phase Blades, and about 5 to 10 seconds later you're going to get charged by the boss. It will charge all 4 players that are marked by it and leave behind a ghost from anybody who is hit by the mechanic. The ghosts themselves will do raid damage, and we're trying to get rid of them with the separate mechanic of Decimate. It's just a straight line from the boss to you. You are trying to hit the ghosts with your Decimates to delete them. And that's basically the fight. But the ghosts leave behind void zones, so the first set of people with the Phase Blades debuffs will go to purple, and then we'll deal with those, and the second will go to blue, we'll deal with those, and the third will go to green, and we'll deal with those with Decimates. There's a mid-phase mini where the boss is going to explode. It does fall off damage, so you're going to want to get away from the boss, and if we have any ghosts left up, they'll explode at that time and do extra raid damage, more so than if we dealt with them with the Decimates, so we do want to keep on top of stuff with the Decimates. Then we just repeat in a circle until the boss is dead. Any questions? We are lusting on Pole again, so if I forget to, please do so. Alright, on Cognos.
Five, 4, 3,
You said on
2,
pull?
1.
Yes. So get away from the purple direction, move towards the sides.
Purple.
Oh, I didn't even see the debuffs go out. Get the boss recentered, and then people that get Decimate try to kill the ghosts.
One's at blue, so purple and blue.
I already get away from purple, that's why I went to blue.
Yeah, I didn't see the debuff went out, that's my fault. Okay, next ones will go between blue and green.
Three, two, one.
It's out, go to blue and green, blue and green. Good enough, they'll be closer to the other ones. So Decimates, try to hit these ghosts. Decimate's going out. Got 2 up, but that's pretty good. Run away. Pop a health stone.
3, 2, 1.
Charges are out, go to green. You're all there, pretty much. Watch out for if you have an arrow on your head for Decimate. Good job, we got him. Raid move towards orange. We'll use red for the next charges.
2, 1.
Res Kenny.
Oh, I can res myself. That's what you should come to.
I'm not gonna have the attention span for reincarnate, so use them if you got them. Decimates, make sure you're pointing towards the ads. We got some over there. Get ready for the runaway. Run away. Pop a defensive if you got it. You should start clearing up soon, so if you get the charge, go towards purple wherever you can.
3, 2, 1. Block.
Good job. Watch out for blue arrows. Point your decimates at the ghosts.
Dead.
Good job.
Two, one.
Run the charges out. That's a good spot, you guys coordinated it. And then decimates, but we probably killed the boss. Okay, good one shot. Kind of scuffed
Yay!
my part.
Was flawless.
Whisper the
We're taking the line of Silkwings over here to the next. And I think Lunamina is contractually obligated to DC on the way there. Something like that.
Sure.
Before we
Boss
start
was
this
on
trash,
edge.
let's do loot and then go on break. It's about halfway through the raid. So don't pull the trash.
But
Mhm.
So be back in 5. We'll make sure loot got where it should be.
I don't know. I think we're gonna have to take She's dice away.
I call for a recount. These hanging chads are not allowed.
If these people are still here, I think since Lokion's already gotten 2 pieces, both those boots just stay with the rolls. Elisania, you haven't won anything yet, right?
No.
You should get the tier token and the shoulders, or the wrists rather.
Okay.
And then the polearm is fine where it is. Okay, be back in 3.5 minutes for break. Second piece is fine, just ask you to pass the third. I didn't know you got hired for HR. I gave it to Katia.
I'm her secretary.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Just seeing who's here. We got plenty to start trash. This is gonna be a gauntlet though.
It is? Okay. What times?
You dare challenge the might of my empire? Kill my soldiers. Thousands more will rise.
Are we supposed to be going down the sides, or?
It's just counting up a ticker. Once we kill enough, it.
Oh, I
restarts the
see.
boss.
Pretty cool.
And random ads will spawn like we were just having. And there's also these ones that are hanging off the side for range to kill. And try to knock down the shrill wings because they'll hurt people. If you see that you have the line from the shrill wing on you, try not to kite it over the raid because it silences in an area.
Your conspiracy is doomed.
Sure.
Oh, hi there. How's the cat?
Maybe she can't hear us.
I could barely
Might be
hear
on her
her.
phone. Okay, back up a bit. The boss is gonna come up.
Behold the pinnacle of Nerubian evolution.
They killed Kenny. Gotta res him.
You were just waiting all night to say that, weren't you?
No, I just noticed it.
Burb, you're super quiet.
Suspect is male, Caucasian, 33, 6'2", 190 pounds, brown hair.
A verb?
She's listening to the police scanners.
That sounds like Valanis.
Are you in jail, Verb?
Oh my god.
There
Hey,
she
God.
is.
Hey, God.
I have a new thought about you now.
Verb, guess what?
Hi.
I'm
Hi,
raging
Sal.
Verb. Can you believe
I
it?
know, I see.
Crazy cat lady in jail. I like it.
I know I'm jailed.
Glad you're here, Verb, but I need to explain this boss real quick.
Nope, I need to turn this off. I'll be back.
Alright. Okay, so a lot of the mechanics of this boss are very similar to the Dawnbreaker dungeon last boss. It's the same boss. So, what is it? Spinneret strands will blast random people and leave behind a puddle. Or she webs mark targets and then they have to break the tether and then that leaves behind a puddle. You want to try to leave the puddle off to the sides of the raid instead of in the middle, because they will get cleared by the large acid lines. It's going to be the same as the dungeon, but 2 of them spawn. So it'll be a giant line that follows you if you have it on you, with a solid line on one side and then it tapers off to one side or the other. You want that taper to go away from the raid. So one will go left, one will go right of the raid. You just don't want the wave to go over the raid. Yes, we do get to kill it. Those waves will kill off the big white sticky stuff, the void zone bits. The only other major thing going on is there's ads. You want to get them into melee because they will start spreading if we don't kill them and get them CC'd. So just kind of AoE them if they're nearby. Get them grouped up if you have the ability to. And then at certain percentages, she will start running to the other end of this very large platform. Every time I've seen it, she goes off to the left and the back, and there's just a bunch of swirlies that you gotta dodge while we're running to her. We do need the tanks to haul ass there, because she'll start doing raid-wide AoE if nobody's in melee. And every time I've seen it, she double jumps basically. She'll hop back to the back left and then even further back left.
Is there an interrupt that they have to get? I can't remember.
On the first one there was an interrupt, I don't know about the second one. This might take a pull or two so people kind of metastasize what I was saying about the mechanics. But if you've done the Dawnbreaker, you know how that line works. Just don't spew it over the raid. Are we waiting on someone? Primeval. Primeval, are you here?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All good.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm lusting right
1.
here.
AoE.
Pull those off to the side. Good job. Waves in 10 seconds. You guys got it?
Whoops, I stood on the wrong side.
She's not moving yet, she's just spawning the ads. Move those off to the side. But ads go to the middle if you can just group them up.
AoE.
She's moving in a second, so start moving towards the left. Oh, she juked us, it's right. Juked me, rather.
Okay.
Pop a health stone while you're running.
Okay.
Same thing here, just different direction. The lines still go out to the sides, perpendicular to the boss.
No.
Yeah, you're on the wrong side.
Sorry. Sorry.
Just a little acid between friends.
I was just showing everybody
Did the
how
good
it's
acid?
not done.
Ah, good thing.
Add spawning, get them grouped up. White debuffs get out. I guess they're not always together. Move off the
That was
white.
my fault.
No.
Oh, you guys backwards.
Exactly opposite.
Pop defensives.
I'm sorry,
Healing
I thought I
cooldown.
had the right one.
Help the healers if you can.
It's like a train wreck. You know it's
She's
coming.
moving
It's like,
again.
no.
Kick.
Potions, health stones, anything.
Kick.
Recenter around the boss.
Ravage. My spawn must feed.
Add spawning, get them grouped up.
Brutal claw.
White clouds are coming in a minute. Get them off to the sides. And by a minute, I mean now. Good job, recenter.
Ravage. Brutal claw. Rolling carnage.
Waves. Okay, you guys got it. That's good.
Active devour.
Add spawning.
Ravage.
She's gonna be moving again in a second. Pop a defensive if you got any left.
Kick.
Moving again.
What a jerk.
Kick.
Brutal claw. Ravage. No escape.
Off to the side. Collect loot.
Yay.
Nice.
Ooh.
I think we are going to be redirecting the pattern to somebody that's consistently on in the main group. But I'm not 100% sure about that.
That was one of the new loot rules. Yeah, just somebody that is on a lot and is making things for the guild and won't charge guildies.
Would I be considered one of them people? So I'm on like every day.
I believe so, but just
Yeah,
for
you make a
if you
lot
don't
for the
mind.
guild.
But my tailor is my mage, so it's not this guy. So
That's fine. Thank you for passing that to me. I'll get it sorted out.
But if somebody else needs it, they can more than happy.
I'm just gonna double check with Verb the next time she's available. Someone with the highest skill for the pattern that agrees to make guildies things for free from fees.
I'm an old. Kenny's an old. Who's Slamurai?
Verb, I can see that you're listening. I'm just gonna toss it in the guild bank since it's not like needing to be decided right away.
Okay, not an old. So Slamurai, I will find you and give you this tier piece.
Oh, sorry, right, the rest of the loot.
And then for the necklace, who's the next main? Valanis, that's your main, right?
Oh yeah, been my main since Burning Crusade.
Is Satiric also a main?
I would have rolled need on the next, but they're not the stats I'm looking for, so.
Satiric would be next in line on both of them. And Goki is an alt, I believe.
Desiccated corpses will be a testament to any who oppose me. There is no need for us to entertain this filth any longer. The only thing that concerns us now is my ascension.
Elisiana, you said that you just got your 2 on the previous boss, correct?
Correct.
So that would go to Dire Moon.
But her ego is not.
I think he's only gotten 1 earlier in the raid.
That's right.
Ooh, I get to touch you fell. Where you?
Goki, you're giving
Yay.
it to Satiric.
It's been so long, Ellie.
I know, I'm excited. I just gotta find you.
Warglaive on the only Warglaive user, and you already did the tier. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
You can take my pants off anytime.
Woohoo!
We're gonna
no
be
stop
heading
moving here.
up and to the right to the Nexus Princess.
Do we need to kill everything in here?
Not really.
Oh, it's just wasting time. Random drop.
There are a bunch of clickables around these rooms though, if you have professions leveled up. Verb is communicating with us through general chat and Discord. If you want the tailoring pattern for the lining, just message her on Discord or in game.
I seen the JC neck pattern on a different realm or server was going for 1.3 mil out of here.
We hit like 50 on these. Oh, the one from here, never mind. The one from Delves is super easy to get.
Yeah, my wife gave it to me. She had 2 of them.
Oh, Zealand's gave me one the other day, and then I got one today on one of my characters. Need to put that in the guild bank.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, what's that? Oh,
I got webbed. I almost got pulled over the edge.
Oh. Can you pass me those Lokian? They just need to go to the guild bank to get sold for gold funds.
Is that the first one that we've had drop?
I believe so, but I haven't been paying too much attention.
You need to have Thok in here.
She suspects nothing.
Sorry, me being cyclic. Okay, thank you.
You need Thok in here because he's the one who always gets it.
We got EOE 603 leather shoulders.
All right, we're going to the casino after this.
Right?
If you getting BOEs and your rolls, let's go.
They're like, you're actually gonna play the game for one.
That was not what I wanted to do, but hit whatever you want on this one. So this one mostly comes down to tank positioning and getting a specific debuff out to the right spot. Let me reset these raid markers real quick. Okay, so the main thing here is just assassination. This debuff will go out onto, I believe, 5 people, and when it hits, it will leave behind a ghost. Ideally, we want one in each of the raid markers, just spread out around the boss. It doesn't have to be perfect, but as long as you're like trying to get it on that middle ring, and then the boss will go into an empty spot. Other than that, kind of just stay around the center, in the center circle. When there's a specific Nether Rift, when Nether Rift comes out, it'll start sucking people around, but if we've properly placed the ghosts around, it won't, and you're standing in the middle of the room, it won't do too bad. You do not want to get pulled into one of the rifts though, because it'll do 2.5 million damage every quarter second. There are also some lines that come out that'll get replicated by the ghosts. It's just a dodge mechanic. Was this the one where there were random web shooters things, or is that the Silken Court? Forget that last one. Just the biggest thing that you need to watch out for is getting the assassination debuff and getting it to an open spot in the vicinity of a marker. Try to spread them around. Everything else for the most part is just dodging mechanics. There's lines, swirlies, and don't fall into a Nether Rift.
We keep the boss in the center.
Keep the boss in the center until the Nether Rift is about to happen, and if you can watch out for it, put her in an open spot because it spawns under her too, and then pull her to the center after she drops it. if that makes sense.
Sure.
If you're not confident about timing on that, just keep her like not dead center, but like a bit off to one side. Still on the solid gold part. Timmy, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. Cognos,
I
on
already
you?
clicked it, didn't I?
It says you didn't, but I'll believe you this time.
He's chaotic, so I'm not sure you should believe him.
3, 2, 1.
My secret dies with you.
Oh.
3, 2.
The portal or ads are out. Get them spread. Oh, there's only 4. We'll need to pull again. Go ahead and wipe if you can. Stand in these lines.
Oh, we're gonna wipe?
Yeah, we got a tank.
Oh, okay.
3
Okay.
healers to.
Final twilight. Executed. Nothing personal, just business.
Well, hopefully seeing it makes a little bit more sense than my prattle on, but yeah. Just need to get those ghosts spread out a little bit more. So that we can get pulled in different directions. You want a good tug off, you don't want it to be all one direction.
Yeah, those are signs.
Don't release if you haven't yet.
Many deals.
You're flying to the narthex. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. We can spread the ranged and healers around the outer circle a little bit before the pull to try to get the ads spread out. Go ahead and spread out around the room. You don't need to be much further out than the markers. Still want the healers to be able to reach you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
3, 2.
Marks are out.
Marked for death.
Not too far away.
Move her a little bit for. No, never mind. It's fine there. Get in the center of them so you get pulled around. Reset. Dodge lines. Get in the middle of these again. You're gonna have to pull back a little bit on this one. Res Tavendar.
Calling it up for me. It's not counted calling it.
Pop a movement CD if anybody has one. Okay, get spread back around the markers.
Transition.
Pop a defensive. Dodge lines.
Stay still with those lines, please.
Don't move with them unless you're trying not to double up. Spread back out.
3, 2, 1.
I'm moving sides. Good spread. Go towards orange and green tanks. A bit more, that's fine. Get in the middle.
I strike from everywhere. Gutted. Shadow blades.
Go ahead and wipe, we'll try again. Res the heal. We don't have any reses.
Final twilight. Executed. Shredded. Shadow blades. Void take. Gutted.
Transition.
Cannot reach you.
Bye, Moonshot. That was great.
Once we get up there, I want to change something a little bit with the tanks.
What's up?
Just, I think it'd be better to just tank on one of the marks essentially and have people spread the ghosts around the outside. And even if we have one double up on the tanks, then just try to adjust for it when we're getting sucked around.
It's cool. After seeing it once, I got kind of the idea of where we want to be, just based on where the circles happen to land.
Yeah, and it's just watching timers a little bit to make sure you're out when the rifts come out and in when pretty much anything else is going on.
Hey, Sicklet.
Huh?
Soda's not feeling well, so she's gonna drop out. I think I need to drop out with her.
Alright.
Take care
Feel
of her.
better. Thanks for coming.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, take it easy.
If anybody else needs to drop, just feel free to, but we're going for another 40 minutes is our schedule. Wonton, are you here? Did you die on the run back? There you are.
Oh, I need 1 second. 1 second.
1001. 1002.
Did you get enough DoorDash for everyone?
Sorry. Back.
Seriously.
Alright, we're good. Countdown Cognos.
What did you DoorDash?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, tanks are going to triangle, spread her out in the other colors if you're ranged.
3, 2,
Spread those out. Thank you. Center of the room should be good. Spread back out just a little bit. Tanks go back to the triangle. Center a little bit, but you're gonna get pulled. Spread back out. Run to Moonside and keep running.
transition.
Loose stack in the middle. Get ready to dodge lines. Don't move if you have the line. Reset and spread out, tanks to triangle.
Three, two, one.
Spread those out. Good job. You don't need to go quite that far, but that's still fine.
Pull.
Center should be relatively good, but pull back against it. Reset and spread. These dashes actually reposition them, so if you're targeted, get spread out. Forgot that secondary part of their positioning. It's too late. We need another movement if we got it. Res Valanis. Spread the dashes out. Tanks go towards Star a little bit.
Did I miss a taunt?
Reset the spread.
Yeah.
Transition.
Oh shit.
So loose back in middle. Get ready for lines. Try not to move if you have the lines.
Targeting.
Spread back out. Tanks to triangle.
3, 2, 1. Drop.
Spread those out. You good? You're good. You can stop.
Marked for death.
Call.
Center's pretty safe. Reslo Keon. Dash is spread out.
You cannot escape my blade.
Just survive. Pop a movement if we got one. Roar.
Oh,
Good job.
nice.
It's gonna be a chest at purple.
Questioning everyone in her court.
Impressive.
Are you serious?
Believe
3
you were
boots?
fighting the real thing. I will leave the queen to you. I get paid regardless.
Whoever said it was all druid loot needs to die.
We've got so much leather tonight.
Watch your back.
Okay, we got time to go try the Broodmother boss too. Going back out to the courtyard area. Antechamber, foyer. It's so bad only 2 people are even rolling on those leather boots.
Oh, it's a good thing we had 3 of them.
Yeah, you guys all just keep it. The tier will go to Ruby Rod though. It's just back to here. Don't go further. We gotta kill the Nerubian Lord guy and go down that tunnel.
This big guy, Palace Guardian.
Yeah. They're Crypt Lords back in Warcraft 3, so that's what I know them as.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the other pack. Pick it up. You got it.
I have to go pick my son up from work, so I will see you guys later. Thanks for the invite.
See ya.
Have a good night.
Just to be clear about my thinking for the tier piece is that both Lokion and Valanis have gotten 2 and 3 pieces, I think. So just wanting to spread the love, I was gonna put it on Ruby Rod.
Yeah, I've only gotten one piece so far.
Oh, sorry. You can give it to Valanis instead then.
Well, if Ruby hasn't got anything, that's fine with me if they get it.
Ruby's an alt.
Okay.
I thought you had gotten 2 pieces already, sorry.
No, it's fine. I just want to let you know I've only gotten one, so if something else comes up, it's fine.
Very valid. Thank you for letting me know. Did you already use it?
Hell.
Oh, that's not. Never mind. Oh yeah, the trash here sucks. Tanks are gonna get tossed. I think it's the voracious stag shells do it, and they toss you straight behind them really, really hard.
That's that one.
Let's see it. Good luck.
If somebody can bow, no, they're tossed off the side.
Yep. Running. That was my plan along, just to die, have you guys kill everything while I ran back. Good job.
I'm pretty bugged out with my game right now. I tried to reload and it died.
So there's this mysterious glowing egg. Is this gonna do bad things if I click on it?
So it makes you run really, really slow. I picked it up, and then if you die, it resets.
It's for an achievement, right?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, so no touchy.
No touch.
You can, but you'd have trouble.
Thank you.
Gives it like a minute or two to fix this stuff.
Just log back in. Hopefully I can take the flight path this time.
Nice. Need a chance to read up on this guy.
This one's mostly just an ad fight. We've got 3 different sections of the room and a bunch of eggs. The tanks will take the boss to one of the sections and we'll start the process. Can we get a summon stone down, please? The boss basically eats the heart thing in the corner of the alcove, and then Void starts summoning from there. And we have to spawn the ads going from the corner out so that they don't get touched by the Void and buffed. So if we decide to start... My raid markers are not working correctly, but boss isn't there. So if we start a purple, thank you, there's going to be a circular debuff that goes out. The debuff will turn the eggs into adds. We want to make sure that we get this front egg in the first round of debuffs. And then by the second round of debuffs, we want the 2 other eggs that are slightly less close. And then by the time the 3rd round comes, we want all of the eggs in this section to be activated. If we don't, it's not a big deal. They get summoned by the void touching them. They just get 50% haste and a little bit more health, I think.
Look
So
out
are
for
we
the ping.
taking him on diamond?
You pull him to diamond at first, but then it's just going to be slowly inching out as the void spreads the platform.
Okay.
Once we get all of the adds up, you're going to move, or it's 100% energy, right? Once it gets to 100%
Yeah.
energy, we'll move to another section and she'll eat another one.
All right.
Look out for the pings. I'll try to ping the ones that are about to get hit by the stuff on the ground and aim to break those.
Different eggs do different stuff, but for the most part, it's just clump them up and kill them. Get stuns and interrupts out if you see the ability to. The medium-sized eggs will spawn a stationary ad that needs to be interrupted every once in a while. The big eggs will spawn tank ads, and the small ones will spawn a couple little parasites that'll fixate on different people. You do want to kite them and not let them just hit on you, but kite them into melee if possible, and then we'll get some slows and stuff to keep them there and kill them.
Those must be the spiders.
Everything's technically a spider in here.
Oh, colossal spiders specifically, I guess.
The colossal ones are the tank ones.
Yeah.
The blood parasites are the little ads that need to be kited and stunned and stuff.
Alrighty.
And rebuffs, blocks. Thank you.
So
We just pull him to the closest one he's next to.
yeah, we're just gonna start at orange instead. Or wherever she goes. Yeah, orange.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Your priority is ads, but you can attack the boss pretty much all the time. There's a lot of those swirlies, so just watch your feet and maintain a loose spread.
Oh,
There's the first one. We got the front and a front one. Good.
Fixate.
Get the interrupt one down and then back on boss. Bombshell, blood donor. Okay, we got the important one. Bring the boss out to the ads. To the voracious worm, one of them. Clean up the ads, stun them if they're trying to infest people. Big breaks are out. Prime or Dread need. That's fine. We'll just have to deal with the other two once they break open. That's a tank ad, the Colossal. Those are just gonna need to be picked up after the Void touches them. Move the boss over to the big egg. That's a lot of damage. Get a battle res on a healer, and we'll res here and go again.
Happened there.
We missed 3 ad spawns, and I think there's a raid-wide AoE if the Void touches them, so getting 3 at the same time just killed the raid.
I have a reincarnate, so I can get up.
Please do. Don't really...
Well, never mind. I'm gonna let Lokion get hers.
Come to the stairs. Get up.
Lokion, you can take the res, but...
Oh, I got somebody else up, so I just refused.
So, we were doing good on the ads, but the last 2 we put both on the same set of eggs. So, just spread them out. There's gonna be 2 every time, there's 6 in each quadrant. Does anybody have an auto hammer or a Jeeves that we can lay down?
There you
Thank
go.
you, Jeeves up front.
Thank you.
Rebuffs. If she's just gonna stay there, we'll pull her slightly towards purple on pull and let her walk over. Moonshot, are you there? Okay, Cognos, thank you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Swirlies.
Injection in 5.
One of them's going right on her ass. There's a medium egg there. Cat and Ruby. Okay, we got both. Good job. Pick up the big spider. Make sure we're getting interrupts on the far out one. The boss out some. Still got that 2 in the medium cluster, and then one of these needs to go to the outer ring. So right behind the boss, this one. Moonshot and Guan. You guys got it. Make sure you're hitting both eggs. Then let's move the boss in between these last two eggs. Two Vayne and Goki. One of you needs to come to the other set. Thank you. Okay, move the boss over to blue, it looks like we're going. Good job, we got through the whole phase, just do it again.
So the one at the front and
Still got like 10 more seconds of burn and then she'll go over there and we got a little bit more burn. So one goes right on her ass and then one of the two clusters that's closer.
I'm on the
Cat,
cluster.
Luna, Mina. So Katia go in the middle. There's the close one.
Fake cat.
Sorry,
That's not
Katyla. We got him, good job.
What do you think a good spot for the boss is?
Just pull it out a little bit, that's good. We're wanting to get this closer one with one of them and then probably one of the corner ones if we can. Slamurai and Primeval. Okay, we got... Yeah, good job. Then we got two opposite corners, make sure we have one on both.
So maybe range go to the far one. Just to get ready.
Katyla and Guan, you guys split, good job. Make sure you're hitting all the eggs. This is two tank ones and then two caster ones, so make sure we have interrupts. And range kill the one that's in the corner before we phase. Okay, you guys can move to orange, but we don't need to move the boss. No, that's fine.
Sorry.
I don't think there's a real reason not to, but I don't know. We probably kill her before we start the next phase.
Yay!
Good job, everyone. Not gonna try to go to Silken Court. There's no trash, but it's a long fight and it's fairly difficult. I don't think we're gonna do it in 10 minutes unless you guys just want to have a pull on it.
I'm good without. 'Cause, yeah, that is a stupidly long fight.
Well done. The Queen is furious over the destruction of her experiments. Keep pushing. The Queen has opened the inner
Guan, is that
sanctum
your
so
third
the
piece,
elite
the
guards
offhand?
to kill you.
I think you've gotten one other. Oh, first, okay. Yeah, go ahead and keep the offhand. I believe Kit Kat's gonna be passing that to Dritz for the net finger.
Okay.
Dritz, did
Thank
you
you very
already
much.
get a different piece? Or is
No,
that
I
your
just
two
got
pieces?
2 off this. Well, I got the gloves off this guy just now, and I guess the ring.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and keep both. And then
Thank you.
Blood Donor, keep that. Tier piece.
Yeah, say it's the only thing I got.
All good. Any HR violations we need to talk about? If not, thank you all for a very successful raid.
Thanks
Sorry
for
about the
leading.
kind of rocky start, but don't
It's
really have
great.
any add-ons to set anything up.
Well done.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, well done. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
If we could get a mage port from Ruby Rod, get people back to at least somewhere.
That is a dangerous ask for him.
I mean, they blew up
I know a
Daladon, so
place where
can't
you
put there
can fall
anymore.
from a cliff really high. It's really fun. You should go there.
I'm in.
Is anybody in here able to invite Tuvain to the guild? They're requesting it. I can't do
Yep.
it.
I can.